Welcome to Dallas, Texas for Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. It's the season finale as Jordan Larson leads her team against Betania de la Cruz. Olympians face off. It starts now. Dallas, Texas has seen 14 days of top-shelf volleyball action. The first ever individual volleyball title will be awarded tonight. Jordan Larson remains the favorite. In tow are Carstelo, Betania de la Cruz, Bree King, and Ari Cruz. 4 elite athletes with one last shot at individual MVP and team championship points. 5 women to fill 4 podium positions. Who goes home with medals? Who goes home with dreams of the next opportunity? It's time to take the case off the awards. It's time to write stories of greatness. It's time for Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. The 15th and final day has arrived, only on CBS Sports Network. History is made next. Tonight's match is presented by Geico. 35 days, 5 drafts, 29 matches to arrive at our final 3 sets. Athletes Unlimited puts punctuation on season 1 right now as Team de la Cruz versus Team Larson, one last time. Hi everybody, welcome back. Kevin Barnett alongside my partner, 2-time national team captain Salima Rockwell. Salima, we wanted it to come down to the last day and down to the last match. Anything but decisions have been made on the leaderboard.
Well, it all comes down to this match. A lot has already happened today. The leaderboard has been shaken up, and this match is going to be critical. We're going to see who is crowned that individual champion and what's going to happen in those last 3 spots to earn those medals. A lot of bonus money still on the table as well.
That podium is where you want to be. Let's take a look at our Geico leaderboard. Jordan Larson has had an outstanding season. Just the match before, we mentioned it, King and Cruz could jump up. They did.
They jumped up. It was the sweep of Team King over Team Low that made that big jump. And you see here, Betania de la Cruz has not yet played. So depending on what happens tonight, we'll see where she ends up. Does she jump over Carstelo?
All right, so Betania de la Cruz has just a little bit of work to do. She's been off this weekend. What gets her back on track?
Well, I think just relaxing, having fun, and getting that offense going. She needs to lead her team as she's been doing in the last few weeks to get herself back on track and that team to a victory.
The Book of Unlimited, you saw it moments ago. It is in stadium. We're going to crack it open, write the champion in there, take the medals out, and we're going to write history.
Well, it's going to be so exciting to see who is crowned that champion. That name is going right in that book, and who is going to earn those medals.
It's been a grand time here in Texas. Let's get you for the last match. Texas native, Ebony Wannabu.
Have you seen High School Musical 3? It's our last chance.
I'm sad, a little bit.
Last one! Last one! Tiffany!
Athletes Unlimited Volleyball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate.
Back to Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. Fair Park Coliseum has been our home. One more to go. Starters are on the floor. Betania de la Cruz will send out the same crew she has for the last little while. Keep your eye on Ebony Wannabu at the opposite position, who you just heard from. See how she performs early. And on the other side for Team Larson, Cassie Lickman has been a revelation coming out of retirement at the outside hitter position, and Corey Crocker has been at home on Team Larson. Let's bring it in before we get started. This one's special.
What's up, guys? It's Stephen Curry here, and I am so excited to be supporting Athletes Unlimited. Women's sports is the future, and we want to shine as much light on the women that are doing amazing things on the field and off. So good luck this season. Wishing you all the best. Let's get it.
Oh, the best shooter in the history of the NBA. Leads you right to one of the best players in the history of USA Volleyball, Jordan Larson, and one of the best in Dominican Republic history, Betania de la Cruz. Excellence recognizes excellence. We are underway. Odina Alieva and Team De La Cruz in orange serves it up first, and Jordan Larson throws it to the corner.
Jordan Larson puts it down. Point, Team Larson. Jordan Larson is served for Team Larson.
Jordan Larson hands down the leader right now on our leaderboard. Going through one more match here. And she does it with style on her first serve, racking up the ace.
Jordan Larson's going to be super strategic with where she's going with the ball. Of course, there's a lot of movement and action on that. Driving that ball down the line at Odina Alieva.
Another tough one. Tiff Clark with the defense. Jordan Larson with the sweet sauce. And Ebony looking for hands, doesn't find them. It's Ebony Wanabu on the right-hand side. Team Larson comes in at 1-1. Team De La Cruz a surprising 0-2. Speaking of surprises, congratulations to Team King. We wondered what a setter could do with that spot. Team Hunter struggled the week before. Had our concerns about Team King. Unwarranted. 3-0.
Tell you that it was a fantastic team assembled, and to watch them play together.
Allie Bastinelli back to serve. All-time blocks leader in Illinois history. Put it with two head coaches, two spectacular head coaches. Kevin Hambley and Chris Thomas. Took Chris, I think it was 5 years to tell me it wasn't Tamis. Chris could told me a bit back. Lichtman with the block. It is a fast start for Team Larson, 5-1.
And this has all been because of the serving so far. Some tough serves by Jordan Larson to start, and now another one. Driving this ball over the net by Corey Crocker.
Yeah, they don't get a ton of aces, Larson, but they don't miss ever, basically. They get 2 aces on 3 errors in their last match. Both with the back slide here.
I know that Kelly Hunter really wanted to get Taylor Sambothi going as early as possible. Looking at the passing to allow her to open up some stuff for Betty De La Cruz and Ebony Wanabu.
We were just talking serving number 41 in orange. Watch when she goes back to the line. She really picked that up over the course of the league. Wanabu forced the tip. Did Clark get there? No. Gave it all she had. Airborne.
Tell you, that's what she does. She's going to lay out for it. It was close, no argument there. She definitely got part of it. Oh, we'll see if...
Looked like an ocelot bounding down the line. Cat-like speed and reflexes of Tiff Clark will be on display. All right, the errors are going the other way, and right back at you, Team De La Cruz.
Well, Kelly Hunter doing a really nice job right now, driving this ball to the right side of the court, down serving that zone 1 to Clark, trying to pull the pass off the net and force some out-of-system sets to the left side.
There's a laser. Shayla Castro will track it down. That's going to be unplayable. And Shayla says, nothing to see here.
Don't look at me. That didn't happen.
Sometimes she hits imaginary angles. That was an imaginary play. You did not see it. The snuffleupagus of volleyball contacts. De La Cruz. Blown up, Clark. Sambothi didn't get enough. Oh, one hand, and Jordan Larson wishes she played that one differently.
Well, she's so good with one hand back there when things are coming at her hard. She just stays balanced, but sometimes you need to just throw both those hands up there, just like she signaled. Nice high swing by Ebony Wannabu. We'll see if Kelly Hunter keeps moving it around as people take seams away from one another. She kind of moves back and forth to another seam on the court.
Cut shot, that's on the scouting report. Slapped up, totally legal on the first contact. Clark calls off Mans. No swing to be had. Oh, somebody could have hit that one. Karsta would have. Karsta would go. For sure. That'll be the name of the next tournament. The Low Invitational.
Team Larson. Shayla Cancer the serve for Team Larson.
6-6. Too far off the net. Larson, defense. A blast, and this time the one-handed dig is good. And the kill. Jordan Larson out of the middle back.
So you just watch her in the middle back. She's balanced. She doesn't have any inefficient movements. She's just kind of in control and then controls the ball with one arm and angles that arm in the right position to dig the ball high in the air.
Well, I made sure Jordan had enough energy to go here. Paid off my debt this afternoon.
You did indeed. Your coffee debt.
That's right. Lost that in the draft. If you were following along with us, bet Jordan Larson a coffee that we knew her first couple of picks in Tuesday's draft, and we did not. As that ball is thrown out of bounds.
We were way off. Maybe not way off, but we were off.
I would have put that in all caps. Way off. Shayla Castro, two-time gold medalist, who we have watched round into shape here. When Shayla gets her legs under her, she looks just like her old self. And finally, she foot faults.
She gets so close every time. It's been so unbelievable how close her toe is to the line.
People have had their calipers out on the TV screen, just holding them up, going, all right, it's half a millimeter.
There's no way she doesn't. But she's done it a million times.
Cracking jump serve from De La Cruz. Ball tapped down by Sambothi. Pulled up on top of the net. And number 41 collects another K. She and Willow Johnson have been inseparable their time here. Willow, of course, down with an injury and out for the rest of the season, but stayed and made sure Taylor Sambothi was in the right headspace.
That's right.
Oh, they're having some fun together. Outside off the net. Oh, trying to work off the block. Cassidy Lickman does not.
Tell you what, Ebony Wannabu does so well is stay outside of that arm of Cassidy Lickman. She's facing cross court and she knows she's going to cut this ball back. Stays right there. Uses her right hand to block that ball down the line.
No top spin on that one.
Sounded like it hit her wrist, low part of her hand. Sometimes that happens.
If you've enjoyed the play of Anya De La Cruz, you can catch her in the Olympic Games coming up in July, early August for the Dominican Republic. Shayla down the line, dug by Numaris. Clark. Both liberos performing in a jam block here. So Wannabu Sambothi proved to be an impenetrable wall on the right side.
Big defensive plays by both liberos. Numaris Augusto, Velez Augusto. Excuse me, huge dig. Make that happen.
Sambothi, tough serve. Hashtag things that have been heard the last 2 weeks in Dallas.
Jordan Larson. Point Team Larson. The US 11 serving for Team Larson.
Nebraska Volleyball is interacting with us on Twitter saying championship day and the finale features 3 Huskers you may know a thing or two about. Do you know who they are? That's the question in your living room. I'm not going to give it to you right away. There's a block. Crocker.
Corey Crocker arriving late to the party. Gets her hands in the right position. Wants to have a better match, wants to play better. She had some conversations talking about how she wants to really step up her game, always wants to improve, Corey Crocker.
Bastianelli with the kill there. And we're not going to make you guess any longer. Here are the Huskers. Kelly Hunter at the setter position. Brianna Holman, backup middle blocker for Team De La Cruz. And then, of course, Jordan Larson. All national champions their time at Lincoln. Well, that tip down is good from Corey Crocker. Talked to Corey Crocker about the rally last night. If you didn't see the finale of the match, Corey Crocker at the line. Her team needed 5. And they got 4, partially due to Corey Crocker's defense.
Yep.
She said she was told that she should just be a piece of meat. That's what she was told by her libero, Tiff Clark. Said serve the ball when you're trying to dig Ari Cruz. Oh, nice cover that time by Crocker. Wannabu dug by Mans. Alieva puts it away. Said, if you're trying to dig Ari Cruz, who was going off, set the kills record for Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. Said, just get in the angle and be a piece of meat. Corey said, I served the ball and I ran up there and I saw her start to look at me, Ari Cruz, and all I did was think, piece of meat, piece of meat. And I have no idea what happened next. She dug 2 balls. Her team nearly rallied all the way back. Came up 1 kill short of a golden set. Crocker with the offense there. Beautiful turn.
Nice ball by Mans, popping that ball up there high enough for her, drifting it just a little bit, giving her some room to play with around Ali Bastianelli.
Mans with the dig. Shayla, little inside out wrap around. Odina's under it. Betty down the line. That was a heater. Off the net and wide. 14-12. A hard-fought first set.
Odina Alieva going hard in the middle back, laying out there, stretching out. That's what she did so well yesterday, playing defense, passing well.
Under pressure from Jordan Larson once again. Can they convert here? Odie into the block, covers herself. Tiff Clark gets it, Jordan's second touch. X1, good night now.
That was the play. That's what needs to happen. Perfect pass, hold the middle, give Betty De La Cruz some space. You see both blockers go, drops this ball inside the court. She goes hard to the sideline.
But Danya, if you go double peace signs like that this summer at the Olympic Games, you will be on 1,000 posters in Japan. 1,000 posters. They love the sport of volleyball in that country. They love to throw the peace sign. That will be iconic. Betty again. Almost.
Play by Shayla.
Kaylee Mans is playing some defense right now. Oh, right up top, an uppercut delivered by Crocker.
Dina Alieva is smiling a little bit back there. She came in, crashed into the court, waiting for that ball. Got in the chops.
I was just thinking, if you're Kaylee Mans in the right back, you might not want to hang out in Mansville. You might want to be on the outskirts of town with Bethania hitting down the line, and then Odina got blown up. On the turn, perhaps. Could challenge this.
On that effort, Jordan Larson laying out off of the touch of the block in the back row.
Liana Sibelden says no way.
Net call on Team Larson.
Who got you in the face the worst?
Oh.
Yeah, we'll give you a moment. Deep corner is good from Shayla.
I have to think about it. It's definitely international.
All right, we'll give you a little bit.
It's definitely international.
We'll give you a little bit of time. Usually they kind of stick out. 16-14. Maybe you were fortunate. Team Larson on top. Betania Dela Cruz, a decade of international volleyball. She has some strategy whenever she's picking players. Let's go to the draft recap with Betania.
My strategy is to finish this amazing league with the team who can enjoy and do your best and just have fun.
And for Betania Dela Cruz, alongside Ebony Wanabu, who was her #1 pick, usually that has worked.
It has worked. It has worked in the past, and they're waiting for the two of them to be at the top of their game, at playing their best volleyball at the same time this weekend. We haven't quite seen that yet. They have done an amazing job throughout this league. We're still waiting on that to heat up a little bit more this weekend.
Yeah, Betania has hit 190 in both the last 2 matches. That is off of her 310 average coming in. Efficiency numbers these are. And Ebony hit right on her season percentage versus team low. She came up from where she was.
Right.
And for Ebony Wanabu, that's a 240 clip. Deja got her a few times. She talked about that today.
Yeah, she did. She was like, she said, Betty said, Ebony, what are you doing? You can hit over Deja.
You don't have to hit into her.
She said, I know. I'll do it, Mom.
Right now, that pair has 24 swings between them, and they're hitting 0 in efficiency. Why?
Well, there's a couple blockers on both of them right now. They need to, like we saw in that play before, where it's a perfect pass, hold the middle blockers, get some more one-on-one opportunities, give them some space to swing.
That ball thrown down by Liana Sibelden. Throughout our match tonight, we'll be announcing 3 specialty awards voted by the Unlimited Club. Remember, if you join the Unlimited Club over at auprosports.com, you get special access, special rights, special visits from players and content. You need to do it. You need to be a part of it. Do it at a paid level. Support the game, support the league, and get more value from all the athletes here. You can vote for all these different things here, so we'll have 3 special awards given out as you enjoy our final match, our 30th match of this season. All right, Betania Dela Cruz is going to go back and hit a hard jump serve here. Did you escape volleyball internationally without somebody tagging you down the line?
Okay.
Even in practice. That ball's right on the back line. Clark went a little matrix.
I didn't get hit in the face much.
Okay.
No. Big jump serve down the line. Way
by
in.
a foot. Yep. I got hit by Mike Lambert in practice. He hit a D ball on the right side, and it went with a back spin right up into my chin. I was in the right back on the other side. That did not feel good. Sibelden hits it well long, but off the hands.
Yeah, they got a touch call. Taylor Sambothi tried to act like she didn't touch it.
Reminds me of Molly McCage pointing across the net today. She ripped down half the net. Said it wasn't her fault. Odine Alieva in rhythm and matched up against Mans. That's probably good for Odie.
Well, it's really good, and you see she doesn't have to hit clean line. I mean, it's such a good thing to watch. You can hit over the top of a smaller blocker and still into the angle as long as you're not hitting into the middle. You got a lot of space to work with, and Odine Alieva finds it.
Betty tracks that one down. In rhythm opportunity. Larson. Sambothy got enough. Bethania was running. Oh, not this time. Coming up next, CBS Sports Network brings you college hoops tournament coverage as experts discuss the Elite Eight matchups and who they think will win it all. NCAA March Madness Bracket Breakdown presented by Geico. That will be next here on CBS Sports Network. I challenge you to say it 4 times quickly. Right side, Wannabe. There you go.
That's the ball. You can see it as it's sitting up there. She has a perfect approach. When she comes down, watch her turn to Kelly Hunter and says, yes, that's the one. Up, high into the seam.
Ebony Wannabe on her side coming off a 73-63 loss to Team Low yesterday. That ball sails. This lost to Team King 68-58. That was back on Saturday night. Sheridan Atkinson is going to come in at the opposite spot here for Shayla Castro. Team Larson is 1-1. They had a victory over Team Low to start, 72-55, 140 points for them. And then Team King got them last night, 80-78. Team Larson won just 1 set in that matchup. But it was close at the end.
It was so close at the end. It was an unbelievable run of points at the end of that.
Team King went 3-0. They were gritty at all the right moments. Another ball makes its way past Jordan Larson. This time, Bastianelli. Crocker.
Perfect pass here by Tiffany Clark. They're able to run the offense through the middle. That's what Kaylee Mans wants to do, run that offense through the middle first and get it to the pins.
Oh, she said she was going to do it. She told you.
She did.
Kelly Hunter.
She says, I'm going to dump a lot. Don't tell them, but I'm going to dump a lot of balls. She hit the net on the way down.
That's the Molly McCage School of Netting. Fans are clicking on the refresh here. The leaderboard updating live. Seeing if Bethania De La Cruz can come from 5th back to 2nd. She was in 2nd after Saturday night, but not after Sunday night. It was Karsta Lowe who was in 2nd place until Bree King and Ari Cruz moved up big with that sweep earlier.
Made their push, and now Bethania De La Cruz needs to make hers to see how far she can climb on the leaderboard before it's all over.
A 0 there. Atkinson OT for the kill.
Huge swing by Sheridan Atkinson over the top of the block.
And so maybe they're looking for a little terminality here at the opposite spot. Sheridan Atkinson can't provide that at 6'5", the former Purdue star, Big Ten All-American. Wants to continue playing overseas, went straight to Galatasaray, said, he's playing with the big dogs there. Amanda Peterson comes in to serve. She's had these duties the last few matches. Drives Odie deep. No touch detected initially, and that will remain. Ball slightly long from Bethania, who is going negative territory, so the wrong direction on the leaderboard.
This is set point.
Set point for Larson. Another nice touch by the block. Sebelden, perfect. A little rainbow to finish. It took just 1 set point to go 25-20. An efficient first set performance by Team Larson. They will carry a 5-point advantage to the second. Tonight's match is brought to you by Geico. Back inside Fair Park Coliseum, Jordan Larson first set victory, 25-20. You switched to Sheridan Atkinson in that set. Why?
That's a good question. I trust Taiba and her decision, but I think in general just a little bit bigger block and get some offense going from the red position.
Jordan, what do you feel like you need to do to continue this momentum and to continue playing how you're playing right now?
You know, I feel everybody kind of refreshed and bought in after yesterday's tough loss. So I feel everybody's like energy like leaning in, and I think everybody knows what we have to do, and that's serve tough, defend tough, and just play our game.
How's your energy level? Espresso?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I had a great coffee before the match, so I'm ready to go. But just really hyped and just really excited to finish off strong, and it's been a great experience. So, yeah, just really excited.
Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of the ride.
Thanks.
That was Navigating the Wind by Mariner Wealth Advisors, helping you navigate your financial future. Jordan Larson, 3 kills, 80 points so far tonight. And a look at the Olympic medal. Don't medal with us. 2008, 2012. Silver medals for Taiba Honey Park. You mentioned, or Jordan Larson mentioned the coach. 2-time gold medalist, Shayla Castro. And Jordan Larson herself. A silver in London and a bronze in Rio. 3 outstanding women who played this game internationally over the last 15 years.
Unbelievable resumes out there on the court, and such role models for all the young athletes out there watching to look up to aspire to after you're done playing. Maybe you're going to coach like Taiba. Maybe you're going to just keep playing like Jordan Larson in that gold jersey. We talking about that. Maybe she can use that for some luck this summer, grabbing that gold.
We have one of each color at that point. Ricardo Santos on the beach, one of the volleyball athletes comes to mind who has 1 medal of each color from an Olympic Games. Jordan Larson also has a World Championship 2014. Surprisingly, the only major international gold medal won by Team USA on the women's side ever.
Crazy.
Ever. Karch Karai and crew delivered that a number of years ago now. Backslide delivered from Taylor Sambothi, who just got a nice message from home that made her smile.
Made her smile and tear up a little bit over there. It's emotional, I tell you what. This has been such a fantastic ride and experience for everyone, and it is coming to a close. And to see people out there supporting you and see all the love from the volleyball community and your family, it's going to get to you.
All right, Team Dela Cruz trying to get Team Larson here in the second set. That one sails long.
Service error, point Team Larson.
Say thank you to our presenting court partner, Geico, for their support of Athletes Unlimited and our time here in Dallas. Wannabe, and another good touch, this time mishandled in the back row, and you pay for it.
Jordan Larson turned to Tiffany Clark. She's kind of stealing the ball from her. Big swing on the left side by Ebony Wannabe. Neither one of them could have actually played that ball, but you'll see right after. Tough play between the 2 defenders.
Ladanya wrist away, Lickman pops it up. Where do you go? Into the middle. Trying to use the middle a bit more. Corey Crocker didn't get enough opportunities last night.
Really didn't. I mean, there was a lot going on that side of the net where it was either the passing or some other things that were factors, but they recognized that and knew how effective Corey Crocker can be when you get her the ball. It was a nice touch there at the net by Taylor Sambothi, and they just couldn't come up with it at the end.
Yeah, Crocker 9 for 12 in MVP honors on Saturday night. And then just 9 attempts, 3 of 9 last night. Sambothi still looking for her first ace in this one. She's had aces in each of her last few matches. Corey Crocker getting her dance moves on, staying warm. Cass Lickman will just chop you to death.
It just slows it all down. It's like it's slow-mo, sees it, just kind of wraps her hand, hits that ball off the top.
She's got a hammer,
Yep.
screwdriver, pliers, crescent wrench, hex drives.
All of it.
All of it in that toolbox. Another nice dig high. Lickman again. And just like that. Oh, that's close. I was waiting to see that Sabelden was called over.
I thought she was too.
And that's a judgment call. That is not going to be reviewable. Yeah, sketchy.
We always talk about Liana Sabelden. She's just super active along the net. Wants to just gobble up anything. She'll just jump, get after it.
Oh, she's way over. Yeah. Got away with one there. Atkinson keeps it alive. Lickman. There it is. There it is. Did you want a nut driver?
There it is.
Which size? Half inch, quarter inch?
Slice it and dice it through the block here. Kind of finds it. She always finds that space. Finds ways to rattle off the block.
Bastianelli puts it through. So 5-4, De La Cruz hanging tight.
Kaylee Mann's doing a nice job getting in there, but not able to get all the way over the net. Ali Bastianelli using some of that length, throwing that ball through the block.
See that first set score. De La Cruz hung tight right to the 20 mark. Betty, back row, bomb right there. So they're calling themselves the Orange Fury.
Yeah.
Or B to the fourth power. Big bets, bad.
Look at this tempo.
Yeah.
Ball coming in hot out of the back row. Jordan Larson can't come up with it.
Said they came up with their name last night. Need a little more oomph. Lickman. Misses everybody that time. Just stripped the head.
Ebony Wanaboo serving for De La Cruz.
(6-5) De La Cruz 1 point lead. Ebony with some defense. Adanya more offense.
Oh, I like all of it. Yeah, yeah. Fantastic defensive effort by Ebony Wanaboo. Nice tempo. See them talking.
How scared is Kelly Hunter right now?
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What is happening? Off the block, out of bounds.
And, you know, you say that, and we say that jokingly, because Betania De La Cruz has a way with all of her players. She knows how to get to everyone, what to say, when to say it. Just has an unbelievable ability to lead.
Betania De La Cruz, Santo Domingo, played 9 different countries. We'll head back to go to Atlanta first as Jordan Larson lights that one up. Goes first to Atlanta for some sponsor duties and then heads back to the Dominican Republic to rejoin her son, Feb, and husband, who are still back in their home country. I want to give a little shout out to Monica Paul, who's broadcasting this match in her sports management class that she's teaching right now. Always love when you come in and there's a movie for the day, for the class.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Monica Paul is kind of our Michael Clayton. So whatever you need fixed, whatever you need done, you call Moni. But don't call her Moni in class. You're going to be in trouble. Stuff block solo, Bastianelli.
What a move by Ali Bastianelli. One-on-one here. You'll see Corey Crocker come in. Watch Ali Bastianelli's move into this cutback. Perfectly executed move. Nice read by Ali Bastianelli.
That's a little Big Ten on Big Ten violence right there.
That's it. That's it. Getting after it.
Michigan getting shut down by Illinois.
Service error, point, Team Larson.
Second missed serve.
Heavy man serving for Team Larson.
Allie Mashinelli.
Atkinson back to the front row. Nice footwork from Atkinson. No touch call. Wide.
That was a nice swing. Looks like she got a little bit on the side of that ball. She's saying again. If you can read her lips right now, she's saying again, again.
First thing she said was nice set.
Yes.
Not this time. Betty inside.
Let's go hard cross court.
There's a live look inside the management class.
Oh, this is awesome. Monica Paul done such a nice job for us and worked so hard to make this happen.
I think you have some pictures from about 1997 that could be useful for that class.
Okay, no. Definitely not.
Monica Paul, once upon a time, technical coordinator for Team USA when Salima Rockwell was a member there. The national team back in Colorado Springs. If you want more information about this league, or if you want to get your Athletes Unlimited gear, go to auprosports.com. You can suit up just like the professionals. And do follow us at AU Pro Sports for exclusive content on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Daly to Sheridan. Noma right at the point of impact. Both liberos with digs, but Atkinson come back stronger.
I think digging a ball from Battalion de la Cruz overhand, like Tiffany Clark does, it's so impressive. She just comes in there, takes it, like she wants to crash in there. I think she wants to get hit. Like, I love that mentality by Tiff Clark.
Overpass. That ball should have been Crocker's. Oh, sliced it off.
There it is. A little something, something.
Well, Cass Lickman slices, dices, and Julienne's, but if you don't answer yet, for no extra charge, we'll throw in a little Corey Crocker wrist away. For just the price of shipping and handling, you can have both. Or your unlimited club membership, your choice. Sambothi right back over Crocker.
Nice speed by Taylor Sambothi. Like that play. Just keeping her in front, keeping it under control.
French fries on the board as 81 goes back to the line. Atkinson again. This time blocked by Sambothi.
Well, Dina Alieva moves that block in. That ball's falling inside a little bit. And that's we talk about lining up a block. Taylor Sambothi just smothering that area of the court. And a nice job dropping into that angle. Looks like we have a challenge on looking for a net call.
For it at the very end of this play. See anything there?
No,
I don't either.
I see the ball, you know, I see a nice block move and the ball end up hitting the net, you know, on the way down, but that's it. Yeah, that's the ball. Should be pretty quick.
Little known fact, Taylor Sambothi at this point held together by scotch tape, neoprene, and paper clips.
But she is held together. She was ready.
Still out there, wrap on the right leg up high, double socks, knee pads, tons of tape.
All she needs is a rope.
And we're checking in here with the mobile device. Look at that, there's Shayla. Shayla's explaining.
Let me tell you how this works.
Brazil's planning for them.
Resuming play, Natasha Taylor Cruz serving for Team Taylor Cruz.
12-11. Overpass. Sambothi with authority. That looked like more than just a paperclip right arm.
Tanya, her arm's doing all right. Tanya De La Cruz ripping these jump servers. Taylor Sambothi just gobbling it up. That is her dream.
Not only is it a tough jump serve, she's consistent with it. Covered, Crocker, stiff arm. Atkinson. Betty, middle back. Done.
Team De La Cruz feeling a little bit of fire, energy, playing some really good defense. Tanya De La Cruz playing like the Olympian that she is.
And you love keeping yourself at the service line.
Mm-hmm.
Not back into the court that time by Sambothi. Atkinson with the kill.
Nice big heavy swing by Sheridan Atkinson. See Taylor Sambothi reaching and tries to finish, but finishes a little bit too late.
Atkinson was 2 for 6 last night in limited duty. Getting a more extended stay here. Sibelden was late. Odina was not.
Hey, I talked to Dina Alieva a little bit right before the match. She said, my passing was good, my defense was good, but my offense, I need to get it going. What do I do? I said, just do it. She said, okay. Okay, is that it? I said, yeah, that's it. Just do it.
Did you say it in French or
No.
Italian or
No.
Russian or Uzbek? She speaks all those.
It was, yeah, exactly.
Ace serve from Sambothi. We were waiting on it. There it is. And it puts us to the technical timeout. Taylor from the line. Tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, join Michael Breed as he tees off on the top headlines in the world of golf and delivers tips and tricks to better your game. Watch Course Record with Michael Breed on CBS Sports Network. Hey, we promised you 3 special awards. How about most fun to watch? Ebony Wannabu, as voted by you, the fans.
This video gives me chills. I don't net anymore.
Ebony Wannabu, I think we knew she had offense coming in. It's been the defense that's really been the surprise for us. Those 3.81 kills per set have landed her into the first round so many times. But Ebony has proven she can play right back as well. And she can dance off if you need that too. Look, if you need that on your side, it's there.
Oh, she is so much fun to watch, and I tell you, just watching her enjoy herself on the court and with her teammates has been such a joy to see her this season.
Ebony Wannabu came home from Europe for COVID. Back at professional volleyball here close to home in Dallas, Texas. Lives just on the outskirts. That tip, Alieva dives under it. That ball's out of bounds, so the run continues. 17-12 now.
And we have to remember the importance of all of these points. We have a tied match now. Overall score 37 all. Team De La Cruz with a nice run here.
37-37. More Sambothi serving. And more blocking at the net. Ali Bastianelli.
Master block.
2 weeks ago, we were talking about Bastianelli as the best blocker in the league.
Yep. It's good to see her do what she can do tonight. She's really doing a nice job reading, being in control, timing the block perfectly, controlling her hands.
5th block for De La Cruz. Sam both is a little underneath the block that time.
Yeah. She comes in a little bit right behind the block. Yeah, as a defender, you want to either get outside of that a little bit, stay inside that angle. But it's a nice chop by Cass Lickman.
That was a 7-1 run. Atkinson misses.
Man, I love that play. See Jordan Larson run in front of Sheridan Atkinson to play that free ball and then clear out of the way so she can hit. I mean, that's what a top player does. They understand the entire game and how it's about to develop.
And Ferris checks in to serve. She's been serving aces as the sub here. Ari Chambers has said she's very sad that at AU Pro Sports Volleyball ends tonight. Sigh. I think that's the common sentiment from a lot of the players too, even though some of them are quite tired. Been a lot of volleyball, especially on the 3rd day of 3. A lot of them talking about how special it has been, how much they'll miss the relationships developed here. Lickman blocked again. Oh, that'll be the 6th block for Team DLC.
Oh yeah, well they're serving tough. They have been serving tough. You had Betania De La Cruz, then you had Taylor Sambothi, now you have Aaron Ferris just really driving them off the net a little bit. The block is able to set up a little bit better at this point.
An overall 2-point lead for De La Cruz. Noma with the dig. Tried to leave that one for Betania. This one's easier. Tip for the winner.
What a nice tip by Betania De La Cruz. She saw it, she thought she had it, and she wasn't sure. But I tell you, those two playing together are having so much fun. Betania De La Cruz and Kelly Hunter, that connection and that communication, been fun to watch.
Lickman blocked again. Hunter, who plays bigger at the net than she stands next to you. 22-13. It is run DLC here in the 2nd.
I showed you guys this yesterday. Somebody spelled my name with an L. I know you're wrong for that. What it is, and what it ain't. We signed 2 full pages of stickers for our Topps cards. And if you're a baseball fan or a card collector, you'll have heard about them before. But basically, we are gonna have our very own Athletes Unlimited inaugural season of volleyball Topps playing cards or trading cards with our faces on them. That's what the photo shoot was for yesterday, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll make me feel famous. I'm not famous. We got gifties. I just got back to the locker room. I'm the first one back in the locker room. We all have these boxes on our chairs from Gatorade with a Gatorade bottle and our number and name. So cute. And these flavor pods. I don't know what they are, but I'm excited to try them. Thanks, Gatorade.
Hope you've been enjoying the coverage from Key Michael of Athletes Unlimited. Volley Bubble is where she's at Key Michael on YouTube. You can enjoy her volley blogging across the whole planet. And we hope you enjoy the Topps card set. Your time is almost up to own this piece of Athletes Unlimited history. The first ever trading card set for professional volleyball. They're available for purchase until 5 p.m. on April 2nd. This will be your only opportunity to own this unique collectible set. Topps.com is where you got to go. A nice tweet here from Examine Baseball about the Athletes Unlimited cards. Well, Deja McClendon on that one. I think you got to send some of these in to get signed. That's what you need to do. some ground be gathered here in this set. Forget thinking about winning a set, but thinking about the overall.
Thinking about the overall for sure. It's only a difference of 3 points at this point. Even though this set is getting away from Team Larson, they want to make a run and get those points back.
There's a dig from Cass Lickman. No swing to be had. Sebeldon with the block. Into the offensive formation goes Sebeldon.
Liana Sebeldon just always making herself available.
Daughter of an NFL football player and a dancer. That's good feet and strength. Nice combination. Take the ups too. A little flipper from Atkinson.
That was a little flipper from Odie. Flipper for flipper.
Odie, offense down the line. Well, just a little talking to from Salima Rockwell seems to have got Ludina Alieva on track.
I don't know about that. There's no real coaching. It was just do it. She was already ready.
23-15. A lead of 3 still in the overall, 43-40. Team Dela Cruz. And a net violation. I think it was Kaylee Mans that tried to set that ball. Now it's 24-15, set point. Team Dela Cruz avenging their first set loss with 1 more point. Second set point on the way. Remember, this set was tied 11-11.
It was indeed. Sheridan Atkinson coming through with a big swing here. It's only a 3-point overall difference.
Betty. That's the end. Sometimes it's a simple game. You go to your best hitter when everyone knows that she's getting the ball, and it doesn't matter. Your side wins anyway. 25-16 in the second set. We carry a 45-41 for Team DLC into the third. Tonight's match is presented by Geico. Back inside Fair Park Coliseum as we are headed toward a third set. Bethania Dela Cruz getting ready, coming off a 25-16 victory. You, the fans, got to vote on the play of the year. Let's cruise into it. Yes, Jordan Larson. Shayla on the right. No. How about Ebony? No. Into the middle. Oh, that's good off the foot.
He kicked it. Nice cover by Artie Cruz.
Mans had that landing on the line. Scramble plays. Betty finishes it all. Near a minute, that rally.
That's way too long. I remember after that play and everyone was just hands on their knees. Kind of looking at the ref. Can we not go back to serve right now?
Yeah, you, the fan, got to vote on that. The Unlimited Club. Go ahead and join it now. Go to auprosports.com. Of course, you get a year's membership. You can go through lacrosse, which will be next, coming up in July. Softball expected in the fall. And hopefully, volleyball action for you. Been a terrific first season here in Dallas, Texas. Corey Crocker pleased to be a part of it. A lot of the young players learning a ton. Some of the other players getting chances to play together, like right now, Jordan Larson and Shayla Castro. That was a special treat for the both of them. Same when Jordan gave Betty a warmed up Shayla. Crocker with the cover. Oh, and Jordan gets a cheap one there. Yeah. Cost a lot of energy.
Sometimes that's what you need to do. Throw it in the middle of the court.
Team Larson faces a 4-point deficit in the overall. These team points critical for Betania de la Cruz, who is trying to put herself back towards the top of the leaderboard. Missed play there. So Betania de la Cruz trying to pass Karsta Lowe, Ari Cruz, and maybe Bree King, who are in front of her. Ebony off the block and out of bounds. Haven't called Ebony Wanabu's name a ton. That is just her 4th kill on 21 swings. Just into positive territory.
Well, nice kill at the right time with Jordan Larson at the line serving. Odina Alieva so tough.
Chop shot from Cassidy Lickman. She loves that wrist away.
She does. She's so good at it. You see, she just hits it on the left side of the ball, comes all the way around the ball, cuts it inside the block. She sees that huge block in front of her.
Wanabu the tip right through the outstretched hands of Sibelman. Friday night, 7 Eastern, join CBS Sports Network to talk all things March Madness as we highlight the women's tournament and preview the men's Final Four. Catch We Need to Talk right here on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Sibelman blocked one-on-one by Bastinelli. Ali Bastinelli, 5 blocks all on her own.
And she's back. Welcome back, Ali Bastinelli, making the moves, taking away the right angles. I tell you, as a blocker one-on-one, sometimes you have to guess which way is someone going to swing, which direction are they headed, and Ali Bastinelli doing a fantastic job tonight of that.
Average just shy of 3/4 of a block coming into last weekend. Had a very off weekend, those numbers dropping. Got 5 right now. That's 2.5 coming into this set. We're barely into this set right now.
Sheridan Atkinson doing a nice job handling a ball that's a little bit behind her and too high, controlling it to the middle of the court.
Again down the line. Odie up to the task, and it pays off offensively. I've noticed a lot of the serving targets that were identified in the first couple of weeks of play have really stepped up. They kind of struggled in the middle.
Yep, I tell you, they made them better. I mean, you're getting a lot of reps. You're getting a ton of serves at you. You have no choice. You have to be mentally tough. You have to get it done. I mean, there's no escaping it. So, I mean, that's why they're playing in this league. These are the elite of the elite. If they're going to get picked on, they have to figure it out.
I think we spent a lot of time talking about some of the terrific plays, some of the outstanding skills players had, as Aaron Ferris puts that one into play. And they get Cass Lickman again on that right side. But we haven't talked a ton about the learning moments, a little bit, and the struggles, because struggle creates learning.
Yeah, there's been so many learning moments for all these players. You look at Odina Alieva, like we're talking about now. Lindsay Stalzer earlier tonight, how she's evolved really her entire game. There's a ton of these moments
Simone
here.
Abbott.
Simone Abbott. Absolutely. And learning off of one another. We're watching similar shots by players that otherwise didn't have a shot in their repertoire, and now they're developing it because they learned it through the league. It's been fantastic.
Odie a little off balance that time, fell underneath.
Substitution for Team Taylor Cruz, number 95, Ebony Wanaboo in the game.
And well under.
Cassidy Whitman
Try to stay on her side of the net, but sometimes momentum will take you.
Lickman with the dig, Sabeldon yelling for it and missed the second contact.
You've seen Amaris jump on Adina Alieva after that play.
Who was not looking.
A nice help here. Just getting in there. Sometimes you just need to get your hands over the net. Watched Amaris jump on her.
Service error, point, Team Larson.
Error there, 6-6, set 3. Kevin Barnett alongside Selima Rockwell. Final match, final set of what has been 30 matches, and this now our 90th set. We have not gone to a golden set, or it could have been more. Of Athletes Unlimited Volleyball for your entertainment. And ours. Blocked there, deep, and it's good. Crocker, next to men's.
Really good hustle on the side of Team De La Cruz, but look at Corey Crocker just surround this ball so high, so big, and press back into the court. Such an impressive move by Corey Crocker.
Atkinson on the tip. Betty also underneath. Middle calling for it. Was there a touch? No. And Jordan will challenge that there was, because that ball was played up.
Yes. Immediately challenges.
You mentioned the verticals. Well, they do have some verts that they're wearing. These athletes that measure the number of jumps, the average high jump, impacts on landing. This is a tool that's been used by the national team for some time now. Simone Abbott, average jump 26.1 inches. Corey Crocker, 27.2. That was the high of the 3 athletes who had it on. By contrast, Carcelo at 20.5. Already 6'4" with long arms. Hitting the ball high. See what happens here on this attack. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got the hands. Forearms, excuse me. Yeah, so that's a great challenge, and it was immediate. Jordan Larson turned around right away.
The ball was played up, so I think we're looking at a replay here.
Oh, good call.
There you go. It has been our pleasure to join you through these 30 matches, both myself and Selima Rockwell. We would not get here were it not for the efforts of the entire team here in Dallas. From the venue partner to the Dallas Sports Commission. There's a block by Crocker and Larson. And also the efforts of our TV crew, producer Yvonne Wagoner, Lori Brooks directing, Chirag Devaskar as the AD, production assistant Holly Scott, who's helped throughout. She's been managing all those social interactions for those of you that have been tweeting and on Instagram and interacting with AU Pro Sports. Great job by all of you, the fans. Hope you've really enjoyed our run here. We certainly have. Kevin Klein has taken care of all of our graphic needs, so everything that you see popping up on the screen. A lot of research helping us in between matches, in between weeks. As we now have another argument break out.
They're laughing about the same play. And Battalion De La Cruz, same call. I love watching them go back and forth across the net right now.
She doesn't even like that she had to use a challenge.
So here's a swing.
Oh, that is very close. We're going to slow that one down further.
It is close.
Now, this might be one of those weird circumstances where it hits the cable dead on, and so it goes sideways because the cable then hits someone's elbow, not the ball or forearm.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not super convincing that it hit that left arm.
No.
It took a wild bounce.
All right, well, your physics class, if you take a hard wire and you bend it one direction with a fixed point,
sure,
it's going to swing that ball across itself.
Yeah.
If it's impacted right at the midpoint of the cylinder, or the sphere in this case.
Okay. That's hit her arm. There you go.
Oh, okay. I don't know how you got it from that angle, but whatever. You're the expert. I'll go with it. Fine.
No, we'll see if we can see it one more time here.
Been wrong on a challenge earlier tonight. I don't even want to hazard it anymore.
I mean, it's so like, watch it. Go back to that other angle.
I think there's still space.
I think there can be that other angle. I thought it may have.
Oh, you need it. All right. Yes or no? Right now.
Not calling it. No. Refuse.
What do you mean no? You said no?
I said
touch?
No. I'm saying no to you. I refuse to answer you.
It took 30 matches.
Thank you.
All right. So the call will stand is what we're hearing.
Although she's taking a walk all the way across.
Yeah. It might just be to make sure Betty doesn't get over there. Now we'll clear things up with the scorer's table. Jordan says, look, I didn't touch it. And Betty, all right, clap, let's go.
That's right. She's not phased.
No, Betty's played in some professional leagues where there is some shaky, let's use the word shaky.
Right.
Maybe you could put a D in there instead, reffing going on. Everyone's been in those situations. Champions League, away from home.
She says, Jordan, it's okay. Oh, yeah. Jordan and Betty are having a nice conversation going through the net.
Liana Sabelman serving.
All that, 9-6. 51-50. Larson trying to tie it here in the overall. That ball's up. Oh, missed by Mans. Tough dig coming off Castle. 9-7. Team Larson with the slight lead here, still trailing in the overall.
Allie Benstein to serve for Team Taylor Cruz.
Three aces for Team Dela Cruz. Betty on the high ball. Nice set.
Like that.
Ebony can't get a hold of that one. It was a little wide. That's a better set for Jordan. The result is a gold team point.
A couple of missed opportunities on the side of De La Cruz. Opportunities to score. Had to send a couple free balls over. And a beautiful set there. Fast to the pin.
Vance, scissor kick coming.
Service error, point, Team De La Cruz.
10-8, third set. Everybody's tweeting, check this out. CBS Sports Programming Director Billy Stone getting in on the action. So appreciative of this organization, AU Pro Sports, and these amazing athletes playing so hard for 2 weeks. Final match right now. Indeed. The finale in action. Oh, cross-court heater.
Jordan Larson.
That was a big swing. Had a block right in front of her, and she hits it hard across her body. Look at this, inside the block, facing down the line. It cuts that ball all the way across her body.
A service now from Jordan.
She got a couple last time she was at the service line. Straight at Medina Alieva.
53 apiece. One of the ways to judge how difficult the serving is, Tamamiya Shiro, coach for Team Dela Cruz right now, former national team libero and Olympian, medalist. Watch everything flatten out. No loop on the serve, just driven. Atkinson tried to reset it, ends up putting it over. Alieva, yes. Won by the big left hand of number 16.
What a defensive effort by Adina Alieva. Nice job by Sheridan Atkinson. Controlling the net on this ball. Look at that layout.
So these teams have split the first 2 sets, which means they have split the available 80 points, 40 and 40. There are 100 points available. All of them at play for Team Larson for the moment. Leading now in the overall in 13-8. No, long. The lead grows. Do you call a timeout? 14-8.
She just missed that one off the top of the block. I mean, just missed it off the top of her hands.
There it is. A lead of 6 in just this set, and a lead of 2 now in the overall. Jordan Larson and crew are golden halfway through the third.
Big Betty. Big Betty. My favorite captain.
Thank you. Don't tell Jordan.
Don't tell Jordan.
Oh, that's incredible. That's amazing. The Big Betty. I'm not sure which is better.
How would Jordan find out? I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, I hope you've enjoyed our Believe You Will segments throughout the time of reflection. We've offered these athletes knowledge for you about their careers. Here's Jordan Larson.
I've been playing the sport for so long. I think there's times where I doubt my ability or, doubt my confidence or, there's these question marks that continue to come up. And so I think as we're striving to be the best versions of ourselves and to strive for success, I think you're going to have those coming up constantly. And so I think while it probably happened a lot early on, more so than maybe now, I think it's kind of all part of the process.
Believe You Will brought to you by Guaranteed Rate, and Jordan Larson, we knew coming in, was fit for this kind of a system. Nothing but excellence from her.
Well, I think she has met expectations and even far exceeded. Watching her play and having the opportunity, I mean the privilege of watching her play this long, live, this many matches, to see just how good she is at every skill. It's just been amazing, and I think that's what's put her on the leaderboard, and also her ability to captain her teams to victories.
Volleyball coaches out there, there's a lot of knowledge to be gained from all those different segments where the athletes are telling you about their own careers, about themselves. Those are good for your athletes in the gym who are just learning the game. 55-54, Team Larson with the lead in the overall. That'll win you 60 points. Win in the set will get you 40. 100 to be awarded. But Donnie De La Cruz would like to have those to try and climb back up the leaderboard here.
I tell you, to take a rip like that on a ball that's not led in front of the 10-foot line. You see Kaylee Mans handling that ball. Sets Jordan Larson at about 12, 13 feet deep. And she still takes a monster rip at it and is able to score.
Peterson once again, jump float. Atkinson slows things down. NVA does not. Jordan, what a read. Tight, too tight. That ball will fall on the gold side. Girl Scouts is where she calls the shots today, tomorrow together. Girl Scouts is on her team. Join today at girlscouts.org. And that's a look at Amanda Peterson, who just hit that serve. Troop 363 back in the day. Amanda Peterson originally out of Glen Ellen, Illinois, suburb of Chicago. Lots of great people from there. Went to Ohio State. Mans gets underneath it as it just gets over the tape. This will have to go. Block from Odina, who was celebrating before it hit the ground.
I love it.
56 up.
Watch a swing block here. Takes away the line. That left hand. Watch those hands finish back into the court.
Oh, Sambothy nearly had another one. Clark cannot get there. Gave it all she had.
Ali Bastianelli not leaving that area of the court. Great hustle there on the part of Tiffany Clark. She's not going to let anything fall without her hitting the ground.
Sambothy has one ace, but has a couple of near aces, including that last play. Sebelden. A little bit of frustration coming out in that one.
I tell you what, I understand it. Liana Sebelden wants to score. Gets up. You see Ali Bastianelli take the other angle away. Drops hard into it, like we talked about, and she just hits it straight ahead.
Man, that was angry, like someone telling you penguins are your favorite animal, and they're not. They just keep repeating it, make you angrier and angrier. And that one chopped through. Liana Sebelden says she spent a lot of her time watching nature documentaries and shows. When she's not at work, got a promotion while she was here. Very excited about that. She's played excellent volleyball. It's been a good 5 weeks for Liana.
Really good 5 weeks.
Got a nice note from Steve. Her dad has really been enjoying the broadcast. That one off the block and a winner for Betania. 59-57. Larson down 4 coming into this third set.
Big swing by Betania de la Cruz. And remember what this does to the rest of the leaderboard. Betania knows where she needs to be and how to get there. She needs to get there by winning.
De la Cruz with a dig. Bears. Off the block and out.
Attack error for Team Larson.
Geico defensive play of the game. Domaris, Velez, and Agosto. Serving you pancakes. Well, not quite. No. Stabbing underneath.
Nice little scoop.
Thought she flattened that one out, but that was
an ice cream scoop.
Yeah, that was. Odina with the pass. Larson, no. Tight to the net. Oh. Punched through the hands, Odie.
What a play. Betania de la Cruz making something happen there in the back row, keeping it alive, and a beautiful set and a fantastic swing by Adina Alieva off the top of the block.
NBA again under one. Then just rerun that Geico defensive play of the game. We'll do another one. Sebelden, Doug. Oh, give that point to the woman wearing number 40. And jumping on everybody.
She just wants to be held and caught. And look at Nomaris. Velez Agosto doing it and coming in there for that hug. Keeping everything alive on her side of the court.
Liana looking for the corner. That was close. Well, you have one challenge left. 17 all. 62-58 in the overall. That one looks out. Larson with authority.
They move that ball inside a little bit, changing it up. She's able to cut that thing down the line. So we have a 3-point overall score difference.
Lickman with the dig. Betty blocked for the moment by Crocker. Pushed through and down.
The queen of the tight set push through.
She would prefer the ball be tight every time it's set.
She would. She would. And I tell you what, when it's tight and low and she can't swing at it, I don't think she's lost one of those over the course of this season.
63-59, hanging to that 4-point lead they brought into this set, now at 18 apiece here in the third. Block straight down, Sambothy and Kelly Hunter. I think that's going to go to Taylor Sambothy.
What a move by Taylor Sambothy, getting all the way out to the pin, closing and stuffing Jordan Larson straight down.
Huge blocking advantage for Team Dela Cruz. Waiting for that to update. I think that's going to be 13-5. Allie Bastianelli, who's at the line, has 8. No block on Shayla at all. You pointed that out earlier.
Yep. I think Betty De La Cruz has been, even when she was front row earlier on, just kind of pulling her hands, waiting for her to swing, staying down a little bit. As you know, she can tool you, that's for sure. She can slice and dice off the hands of the block. Sometimes you don't even want to take a chance.
Shayla takes it down the line over a not jumping Betty De La Cruz. Sign of, I don't know, someone might say in baseball probably disrespect. Yeah.
You see her standing here, kind of putting her hands up.
And Betty through the hands. I saw a little extra pop from Shayla to block that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I would hate that as a hitter.
I know. And this is a big swing, finding that space between the block, getting on it fast.
65-61, 5 to go. And you need 4 if you're Larson. Diagodi, Betty tight. Off the block, out of bounds. Frustration from Jordan Larson. You're going to need them all now. You're going to need 5 in a row. Similar situation to last night.
Yep. Jordan Larson gets all the way out there, tries to turn that hand back in there, and pulls on that net. Super frustrated with that block.
For the overall victory, 60 points. Team Dela Cruz. Hunter with the read. Ebony with the winner. That'll be plus 60. And they are 1 point closer to 140 team points, which would catapult number 81 back up the standings, as well as everyone else.
Everyone else, a big, big point there.
Spent a lot of time talking about the top of the leaderboard. Everyone earning more money for every spot they move up. 140 team points will move you up quite a bit. 180 move you further. Roll shot. That might be our last campfire of the year.
It might be. Yes, it might be.
It's been a bit like summer camp.
It has been.
Good touch. Jordan out of the back row rips it. Hunter with another dig. Lickman. There's a block. Shayla Crocker. To do they come back and win this set?
They absolutely can. They would love these 40 points. Look at that. Right hand. Shayla Castro getting her hands over the net.
It's a race to 3, win by 2 here in our third set.
A nice
touch call. Everybody's saying no until Odina says yes. I did touch that one.
A nice serving strategy, serving Betania De La Cruz short over there in that last play, getting her out of the play, allowing the block to set up on Ebony Wanabu.
Now Jordan switching sides. Great catch by you. Oh, no one getting a good swing. Chisel kill for Shayla. And we are at set point. Team Larson looks like they might pull 40 points out of the magician's hat here. Timeout called by Team De La Cruz. Will it be the conclusion, or are we headed extra time? Coming up next, CBS Sports Network brings you college hoops tournament coverage as experts discuss the Elite Eight matchups and who they think will win it all. NCAA March Madness Bracket Breakdown presented by Geico. Coming your way after the conclusion of this match in Dallas, where the overall is 67-65. That is done as 24-22. How about our team of the year as voted by you, the fans? I think you might find this one familiar.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
The internet just exploded. Larson and Shayla on the same team. That was a fun moment as you look at the summary from week 3. Jordan Larson, boy, 48 kills over 3 matches. But she's always put together a very balanced squad.
I mean, that's what she learned, and that's what she knows. She understands the value of every player and how they work with one another, and the balance, and how important that balance is, the volleyball IQ, and just the experience of her teams.
We are moments away from writing in this book. The champion will be written in immediately. The calligrapher is here, sorry Salima, and the name will be written at the top. Later on, everything will be filled in. Everyone's name who has participated, who has been a part of this historic and innovative volleyball experience in Dallas, Texas, Athletes Unlimited Volleyball. Set point for Team Larson. De La Cruz trying to climb the leaderboard once again, helping her own cause with another point there. I think you know who's getting every ball here.
For sure.
She's going to get back to jump serve. It's all on her. This thing has been consistent. Betania, just one error. Set point Larson. And that chisel kill from Shayla will be the last swing and the last points awarded for an offensive attack in Athletes Unlimited in 2021. 25-23, Team Larson takes the third. We will talk to the victors when we come back. 68-66, Team De La Cruz.
Athletes Unlimited Volleyball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate.
One last sunset for this 2021 Athletes Unlimited season. Our 30th match ends with Team De La Cruz a 2-point victory. And a 2-point victory for Team Larson in that third set. Jordan Larson and crew rally for the victory. Jordan keeping the focus on this one at first. Another hard-fought battle with Team Dela Cruz. Tell me about the strategy coming in. What didn't work? What did work for you guys?
We knew we had to serve tough. Obviously, they run a little bit of slower offense, so really being disciplined in our block and defense. And, you know, I thought in general we had a lot of good touches throughout, and I think we just kind of slipped there late in the set too. But overall, just really proud of our team for kind of staying with it and continuing.
Jordan, now that we're here, we're at the end. How are you feeling? How was your experience?
Oh, it was wonderful. It's really hard to put into words in the moment. Gosh, just to think about how much time and effort's been put into this, it's really humbling and overwhelming, and just really extremely thankful for the opportunity to be playing here in the States and for my family to be able to watch.
You are our 2021 champion on the floor, off the floor. What's that experience been like with all the other women you've been at summer camp with?
Yeah. It's been great. You know, we were reflecting today a little bit as a PEC, like what was the favorite part? And I think just having conversations with people that you may not have crossed, you know, paths with. The volleyball world is huge, and being able to have those conversations and get really in depth was really meaningful to me and added more meaning to this whole season.
Fantastic. Congratulations on the victory. Congratulations on a terrific season. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Oh, hugs all around. An incredible experience for everyone involved in this league here in Dallas. Back in a moment. Team Dela Cruz wins the final match of the Athletes Unlimited season. Salima Rockwell, what did this experience mean to you?
Well, this meant everything. To see this group of amazing women come here and compete at the highest level in our country was incredible.
Join us right now on Facebook at AU Pro Sports for continuing coverage of our championship ceremony. For Salima Rockwell and our entire crew in Dallas, I'm Kevin Barnett. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, your 24-hour home of CBS Sports.
All the energy we can give right now. All the energy. Here we go.
Athletes Unlimited Volleyball here from Dallas.
Be ready, be ready.
A strong, diverse group of amazing athletes.
Gonna treat tonight just like Kansas, ripping through it like a tornado.
Larson.
Nothing is safe, and wherever we land,
Have fun.
Dela Cruz.
not saying no more. Tearing it up, throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up.
There's Carstelo. Cruz to open court.
The sun like it's never, ever gonna come up again. Ain't no telling where we're going. Ain't no way they won't know where we've been.
What a dig.
Tearing it up, throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up.
Women who are unapologetically powerful, who are moms and entrepreneurs and leaders and Olympians.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
Blocked. Castro.
I love dancing.
In a drink night, this ain't your spaghetti strap little black dress night. All I'm saying is that you better get your game face on. Vodka, Red Bull, make it strong. We're tearing it up all night.
Clark on a horse.
Tearing it up. Tearing it up. No, I can't get enough.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, that's a big one.
Tearing it up, throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up,
Right on the back line for an ace, Bree King.
throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up, tearing it up. No, I can't get enough.
Set and match. Seals the victory. I want to welcome everyone from around the world who's joining us here in Dallas, Texas for the Athletes Unlimited closing ceremonies as we have finished 30 volleyball matches across more than a month's time, about 6 weeks. It's been an amazing 6 weeks both on and off the court. Here in Dallas, what once was frozen tundra has turned into an incredible professional volleyball summer camp for all of us, which has been a blast. Joining me here on court are all of the athletes, as well as Athletes Unlimited CEO and co-founder John Patricof and co-founder Jonathan Soros. I'm also joined by the Player Executive Committee off to my left here, who are responsible for so much of what has gone into making this event what it was over the last 6 weeks. Jordan Larson, Molly McCage, Taylor Morgan, Kristen Tupac, and the chairperson, Cassidy Lickman. Let's give her a round of applause, all 5 of them. As we get things started, I would like to welcome to the stage co-founders Jonathan Soros and John Patricof.
So I'll probably be smiling all night. That was an incredible day of volleyball to end our season. I think I said at the opening ceremony, you need this a little more? There we go. I think I said at the opening ceremony that I hoped you would all have as much fun as we would have watching. That turned out to be a pretty high bar. I think you hit it, but it was so much fun. John's going to come up in a second and give some thanks and talk about some of our success. I just want to offer a quick congratulations. 5 of you will be getting awards in the next few minutes, but every single one of you deserves congratulations for this amazing, amazing season. We heard Kevin and Salima a bunch of times on the air talk about how so many people have seen great volleyball in this country watching at the collegiate level, but they've never had a chance to see it at this level. You've put on a league that would match any league in the world and really brought it home to the United States. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you for being part of our inaugural season.
In mid-February, we arrived in Dallas, a collection of individuals from around the world. As it has been in this era of COVID, many of us had worked together closely over the last year, but never had actually met one another in person. Many of you, the players of Athletes Unlimited, had heard about one another. Maybe you'd played against one another, and more likely than not, you might not have liked the college that some of the other players attended. I'm not mentioning any names. Now, after 30 matches, 2,000 kills, 2,500 digs, 350 blocks, and more than 150 aces later, we are here together in person and via this live stream as a community of players, coaches, staff, and fans. Your amazing play on the court has been showcased through over 750 hours of US television coverage. We've reached fans in over 100 countries. Our Unlimited Club has grown to include fans from all 50 states and 29 countries. We've been able to shine a light on the Girl Scouts of America, Starlings, and 33 nonprofit organizations through the Athlete Causes program. I want to thank so many people. First, I want to thank the incredible production and operations and medical staff. You are the unsung heroes of Athletes Unlimited. I'm fortunate to call you my colleagues. Where are they? I want to give a special shout out to just a few of them. It's hard to do, but there are a few that have been here the entire 8 weeks with us in this shield. To Sherry Kemp and Gwen Svekis and John Svade, and Jade Hewitt and Dom, I want to thank all of you. And of course, I want to thank Anna Drucker, our Director of Operations and Finance, who keeps us all safe and healthy and everything rolling on time. Second, I want to thank Chris McGowan and the coaching and training staff. To Rhett and Tama and Jamie and Joe and Taiba, we could not have done it without you. Thank you so much. I especially want to thank the family members of all the players and staff that were here with us this entire season. From those of you that are here in person with us, as well as those of you around the world, you are so important to all the players, and thus you are important to Athletes Unlimited. And finally, I want to thank our partners at USA Volleyball, the City of Dallas, the Dallas Sports Commission, Spectra, and Fair Park First. In conclusion, The state of volleyball in the United States and around the world is strong. You've used your talents on and off the court to inspire and uplift people, and you've laid the foundation for a brighter and bigger future ahead. Stay tuned, this is just the beginning.
Great to hear the remarks there. Think about what a heavy lift it would be to start a professional league in any year, forget in the midst of a 100-year event like we've all experienced, and to involve the players in a way they have never been involved before. So with more on that, let's hear from Cassie Lickman, chairperson of the Player Executive Committee.
I'm back. I feel like we just did this, you guys. So the thought that keeps running through my head is just, look at this thing we built. And I hope that that's what it feels like to everybody, that this is something that we built, because without everyone here, and a lot of people who aren't here right now, it wouldn't have become a reality. And if you had asked me even a year ago to imagine what professional volleyball could look like in the United States, in my wildest dreams, I could not have described this. Right? This quality of production, being on national TV, playing in over 100 countries, bringing some of the best players in the world to play on our home court, the outpouring of support from our fans. And there's no way I could have thought of being on a Topps card, or a league that would donate to the causes that we care about, or Gloria Steinem wearing our t-shirt. And it makes me think about, too, the women who came before us, who never had this. Most of whom had never had the opportunity to even play in the US, who were just as talented. Because the question has never been, are we good enough? Are we interesting enough? Are we valuable enough? The question has always been, will you invest in us? Will you make space for us? Will you allow us the opportunities to be the heroes of our own stories, to be the heroes in the eyes of the next generation coming up? Because we're ready. We have been ready. So I want to say thank you to John and Jonathan for answering yes to those questions. I want to say thank you to the staff, to our sponsors, to our coaches and trainers and announcers, everybody who made this possible, who gave us a stage to play on, but also who found little ways all the time, every day, to do things for us that just made us happy, that had nothing to do with volleyball. And I want to say thank you to the players for being ready. I hope that you loved this experience and loved getting to know each other. I hope you took it all in and grew from it. And I hope that there are many seasons to come and many of you playing in them. But most of all, I hope that there comes a time that none of us are playing here. I hope there's a future version of this league that is filled with women who are living out the dream that we planted this last 5 weeks. And that we can come back and look in that book and see our names and see all of the names that came after us, and say, look at this thing we built.
Thank you, Cassidy. Just a moment from myself and Salima to say thank you to all of you, to John and Jonathan for including us in this. It's been a journey like no other for the announcers to actually be a part of what you guys are doing from week to week. I'm sorry for the little conversations and pieces that made it to air that maybe shouldn't have, but were funny. We really enjoyed getting to know all of you as people, not just volleyball players. That was a pleasure. Thank you, Cassidy, for those incredible words. And how about we hand out some hardware? Jordan Larson will hand out our first one, and that is the Geico Defensive Player of the Year. The fans had a say in this one. Members of the Unlimited Club voted along with you, the players. 163 digs and an outstanding year, both in passing as well as defense. Congratulations to the 2021 Athletes Unlimited Geico Defensive Player of the Year, Nomaris Velez Agosto. known not only for her play, but her relentlessly positive attitude. And for the first time ever, Velez on the back of her jersey. What a journey. Congratulations, Noma. All right, on to our top 4 finishers. I think when we started this, nobody knew how the points would play out, and it was a dogfight to the end. In 4th place, outside hitter number 24, Aury Cruz. And she was trying to catch her teammate in this week, and they came through with 3 wins, pushed themselves up the leaderboard together. In 3rd place, setter Bree King. And she stands among the top here. All right, in 2nd place, 180 kills, 13 aces coming into tonight. And behind, but forever fighting with a smile and advice for everyone here, Betania De La Cruz. Love the mask, Betty. That looks great. And our champion. Maybe we all would have liked it, the fans would have liked it to be in doubt towards the end, but there was no doubt who dominated. 4-time captain, 3 times leading the team in gold, the champion in 2021, outside hitter, Jordan Larson. Jordan, you played such an important role both off the court and on. Say a few words? Yeah. You could send Betty, maybe.
How do I follow Cass, you guys? Come on now. Oh, goodness, I was not prepared for this. I'm just really grateful for this experience, and thank you all of you for buying in. I know I talked to a lot of you and just, hey guys, this is legit, and I hope it was a great experience, and just really humbled and honored to be amongst all of you. I think we were talking about this morning as a PEC what was my favorite part, and I think it was creating the conversations off the court and getting in those deep conversations. So thank you so much, and cheers to all of you.
Congratulations to all the players and staff on an incredible inaugural season. There it is. And with that, it is now time to inscribe the champion's name in the Book of Unlimited. The book will travel on to lacrosse, where the inaugural season is set to start in July. Such a special tome. This will hold all the history of the league, all the different sports, all of those who have participated. And there it is. The champion has been written in the book, as will all the rest of the names of those of you who have participated in this incredible season. So many great memories. As we leave you tonight, we'll take one last look back at this Athletes Unlimited volleyball campaign here from Dallas, Texas.
All the energy we can give right now. All the energy. Here we go.
Athletes Unlimited volleyball here from Dallas.
Be ready, be ready.
A strong, diverse group of amazing athletes.
On a train tonight, just like Kansas, ripping through it like a tornado.
Larson.
Nothing is safe, and wherever we land,
Have fun.
De La Cruz.
not saying no more. Tearing it up, throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up.
There's Carstolo. Cruz to open court.
The sun like it's never ever gonna come up again. Ain't no telling where we're going. Ain't no way they won't know where we've been.
What a dig.
Tearing it up, throwing it down, taking over this town. Tonight we're making up new rules. Yeah, you know how we do. Can't get enough, can't get enough. Tearing it up.
Women who are unapologetically powerful, who are moms and entrepreneurs and leaders and Olympians.
Our next choice is opposite Shayla Castro.
Blocked. Castro.
This is a drunk
I love dancing.
in a drink night. This ain't your spaghetti strap little black dress night. All I'm saying is that you better get your game face on. Vodka, Red Bull, make it strong. We're tearing it up all night.
Clark on a horse.
Turn it up. Turn it up. No, I can't get enough.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, that's a big one.